Hi, welcome. This is the energy for July 7th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? July 7th, please. July 7th. Okay, all that glitters. So that definitely means, take a look at your surrounding and, you know, it's like telling you everything that glitters, it's not all that's cracked up to be. It could be that you're focusing too much on materialistic stuff, shiny little toys that are really not, conducive to growing yourself. And then flexible, definitely be flexible with whatever is being thrown at you. It allows you to move from place to place. In order for you to get past this in between worlds where, maybe you're trying to manifest something new to your life. And perhaps maybe you're stuck where with the never ending story, it could be where you're just thinking too much materialistic and not really being flexible. So you're not able to reach your goals. Never ending story. It's like you're asking, why is this happening? Why does it continue to happen to me? It's a choice, and I do feel that it has to do with your emotions and your heart, as far as maybe being able to reach a decision as far as which direction you need to take your life. Okay, and in between worlds, it's almost like you're quite there but you're not quite there. It's like you're getting a pull from spirit to perhaps move in a certain direction, but with this card it's like you need to decide which way you want to go, and perhaps maybe take a more flexible approach to the situation. But with all that glitters, it's the very first one that came out. It's just pretty much telling you, like I said, all the pretty little shiny things might be pretty and shiny in the beginning, but then in the end they don't really help you grow in any way. Almost like letting go of materialistic stuff in your life. But let's clarify these for you so you can get a better understanding. Okay. What does all that glitters mean? Card 16, please. All that glitters. Clarify this. What does it mean for the viewer? Okay. So perhaps maybe you're taking a look at something. You could be reevaluating a situation. As far as work, okay, and I do feel like, wow, it just sort of flew out. Maybe you're moving away from some kind of job that that they may, for whatever reason, it makes you feel uncomfortable. I get the sense of, yeah, you're making money, you might not like where the money's going, or perhaps maybe you need to learn to really budget your money. I do feel it has to do with finances and money. Okay, and then the ten of pentacles. So perhaps maybe buckling down on your spending as far as the family. But I feel like you're thinking about something. You're definitely like outweighing stuff when it comes to money. Maybe moving away towards a new position, something that maybe will help you to make more money to afford your family life, because I feel like you want that family life. Why the hangman, please? Why the hangman for this? Okay, so spirit is trying to nudge you into doing something that is makes you happier, something that you truly love. You might be getting the money, but you might not love how you're getting the money, if that makes sense. That's exactly what I felt. It's like everything's really shiny and pretty in the beginning, but it doesn't give you any growth. It doesn't give you any kind of there's no substance. It's just hard. I just feel like it's just hard. So you're getting a pull to move towards something that you truly love. With the Lover's card, it definitely could be that you're contemplating a relationship, because there is the Ten of Pentacles here that does speak about family and relationships. Maybe you're trying to move out of something that is more material. As far as a relationship, maybe somebody who is only with you for material purposes, maybe someone who really takes and doesn't give back to you, something like this. Okay, so it's something dealing with finances and really choosing love. Now this could be leaving someone that's very materialistic for someone who's very simple and not so shiny, but yet they make you truly happy. yeah, so I feel like that could be what's going on here. For some of you it's love, and for some of you it's business. What is this card 19, flexible? What does this mean, flexible? Definitely what the card really embodies is that you be flexible in whatever has been thrown in your direction, and then you learn from whatever lesson has been given to you. But what does this mean for the viewer, flexible? Okay, so really having truth, finding truth, with the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, maybe being flexible with your emotion. And I feel here there's two queens here, so this is where there's you got to choose. I definitely feel you do need to choose between two different people. I think with the flexibility, you really have to weigh out the pros and cons, whether you're going to be with someone who truly loves you, or someone who truly is just being someone that you're just not in love with. I feel like for some of you, you might be stuck in this hard place with the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords. It's like you need to find your truth and know which way to go. I feel that there's a decision to be made between two different people here. As far as choosing someone that you love, I feel like there's a big surge of really going in that direction. I feel like you're having an inner battle as far as what to do. But the King of Swords definitely says there's a new beginning as far as having mental clarity and having victory and success as far as with your mental thoughts, perhaps following your intuition, letting go of one so that you can have the other, in a sense, okay? Definitely following your intuition, really having movement and going with the flow of how you're supposed to go, because I feel like you're stuck. I feel like you're not truly doing what spirit wants you to do as far as being happy. And I definitely feel there's someone that could be holding on to you and not allowing you to go in the direction that you want, which gives you a lot of conflict. I do feel that there could be someone that holds on to you for whatever reason, and not really allows you to follow your passion and your true love, really. Let's clarify this. This could be happening to you or your love interest. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, you got to walk away from. It's definitely walking away from. Just really surrendering yourself and not really having conflict with this person anymore. I feel like there's a lot of conflict. I do feel, because I feel like this Queen of Cups really holds on, verbally, just emotionally, a lot of conflict, a lot of pain, and in their words, I feel, okay. And with the Star card in this position, I just feel that there's someone else in your environment that has a much more just a tighter connection with you. Definitely what depicts in the Lovers card is that there's a spiritual union that you're having with someone, as far as having love for someone on a spiritual realm. This could have been a chance meeting that you had with someone that really pulls you into their soul. I mean, you could see here there's someone there, spiritually connected and being guided to someone. And I feel that that's what that Queen of Wands is. What is the Queen of Wands? Yeah, it's like you're deciding. And there's that Three of Swords, which definitely speaks about that third party situation, that kind of heartbreak, maybe being heartbroken because you can't move to the person that you love. And that's probably why you're in between worlds. But there is some kind of planning going on as far as moving forward. I feel like you have a pull to who who you truly belong with. Okay, there's this knowledge. I got that with the King of Swords, where there's just this wisdom and this knowledge now of which direction to take your life, because you might have picked somebody in the very beginning because they were so shiny and glittery and very seductive, but yet come to find out they're not so shiny on the inside. Okay, yeah. So it could be someone that manipulated you into a relationship, or maybe you just couldn't get out of it for whatever reason. But I feel like there's some kind of contemplation going on, definitely with the Four of Swords here and the Hangman. There's this sense of just really choosing. I feel like you're kicking yourself because you picked the wrong one. You didn't choose wisely. But I feel like if you were given the time, you would choose wisely now. Definitely. Look at that. At the bottom of that is the Seven of Wands. You would stand up to your beliefs. Definitely. Okay. Let's see. What is this between worlds? Does this mean they're coming towards the viewer? Are they finally going to come towards the viewer? The three, number three, between worlds. Okay, so it was flipped over and it flipped over. So I feel like there's some kind of choice opening up. Because you're in between worlds, I feel like you're trying to manifest something, and you're not quite there, but you're in the middle. It's like Spirit is saying, like, don't give up, because you're just about there. But I feel with the Seven of Cups, this is saying something's opening up for you. What does this mean? Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles, it's definitely saying success. It's saying, if I feel like this means this person could become single, or they're coming to someone that is single. So if you're single, it's like someone's coming in towards you. And perhaps maybe this person here that was had an obligation with someone else, they could be fighting their way to have a choice to be single, so they can pick which direction they want to go, if that makes sense for you. Okay, what is this? Okay, yeah, see, so this person has a lot of emotion for you. There's a lot of love here. I feel like this is saying, if you're the viewer and you're single, this is your counterpart telling you, hey, like, I really want this option to come to you and offer you my love. Okay, and I still want to know, does this mean they're coming towards the viewer now? Okay. Oh, you see this? I told you they want it. Maybe they're going through a divorce right now. Maybe they're starting that divorce, because that's what the judgment, the justice card is, where they're really seeking balance in that truth, and they're really wanting that new beginning. And I feel like this person could be going through some divorce, but the other person, this Queen of Cups here, might be holding them. You see how she's holding this cup? She could be holding on to them and not letting them, not giving them that divorce. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is. It's like this person's wanting to be single from this person so badly, but for whatever reason, this Queen of Cups is just holding on tight. And I feel it has to do because of the money, for all the little shiny things that this person provides for them. Okay, very interesting reading, not what I expected. What is this never-ending story? What does this mean? Is this ever going to end? Oh, geez. Okay, so never-ending story is clarified by the Six of Cups. And you see, it's like you're waiting. You're waiting for this return. Okay? And so the never-ending story. And then the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords, this is definitely, they already have intuition. You see, this is their higher self right here, looking down at the situation and knowing which way they need to move. But there's a barrier there, because it's this, like, this other person is holding on to them, if that makes sense. But I feel it's going to happen, because, see, yeah, the Emperor's here and the World. And so this is some sort of cycle that needs to be completed in order to open the door to come to you, the viewer, because I do feel they are going to come to you. There's, in a sense, they're telling you, expect it. Just wait, expect it, okay? Yeah, it's a never-ending story, because it keeps going around in a circle, but it's going to eventually fall off, okay? You're going to have a new beginning. Never-ending story, and the Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. Is there anything else to add to that? Okay, so really have a believe. Okay, the ones that flipped over with that is the Magician, which really is telling you you will have a new beginning, but you have to sort of believe it and still sort of continue to expect it, okay? If this is what you're wanting, because this is definitely your soulmate, okay? There's that Two of Cups and the Lover's card. Like I said, there's this spiritual bond connected to both of you, okay? And then that Knight of Pentacles, which it's moving very slowly, guys. It takes time. It's taking a long time. I feel it. But then the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is where something's changing, because if it was upright, it was like it would still be like a struggle. I feel like in reverse, it's like they know where their passion lies. And they're not so much focused on these cups anymore. They're looking out for the future. So they're making plans for your future, which is very much what I got with the Two of Wands. Okay. This one right here where they're making plans. So this is what your love interest wants you to know, is they are planning that divorce. They are planning, but there's something that's holding them back, but they already know where their love lies. Okay. And there's that Four of Wands, where this is where they're seeking their stability and commitment and pretty much marriage with you. Okay. Very interesting. I love it. Okay. How can we conclude this energy for today? The Moon. So Moon speaks about changes. Moon speaks about seeing things clearly. I do feel like this person sees the difference between being with someone who is materialistic versus someone that gives them this true love. And that's what the Moon is representing. And there is a change here, okay? Because you do have a new beginning with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles came in twice, once right here and then once here. So this is definitely completing some sort of cycle. And then there's that love offer that's going to come in, okay? So there you go. I do hope you like this. Have a great day.